strikes first here tonight. So let's see how they respond right off to this action right here. So a pass up top. Here's Almighty Duncan's being hounded by that GFG defense that we saw through the tournament. And you can see them, they're all over the Druckerbockers. But he comes down in the lane, a call, shot up, no good. We're going to get 2 free throws.
Nice, cool down.
Yes, they did not keep the ball out of the middle of the floor. You want to try to keep that ball one way, hopefully force it baseline.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Shot selection. You can truly build any kind of player that you want to build. And if you band together with 4 other mind players to compete, and this is what we're seeing here tonight, makes those scouting reports a little bit tough. Definitely. Like, you know, like Kobe and PG can tell you, man, you look good, you feel good, you play good. Absolutely. So customize everything in 2K16 from the shoes all the way to the tattoos. So GFG takes a 4-2 lead. Ball back in the hands of the Druckerbockers. You can see in that full court press, Scott, they're going to absolutely hound Druckerbockers here tonight. But a nice shot in a lane goes up and good, and we're tied up at 4. So instead of pulling the ball out and slowing it down, they're attacking immediately and trying to make GFG pay for pressuring. Now here's an open shot by Ty in the corner, something we saw a lot of during the tournament. You're going to see a lot of that here tonight, I'm sure. And GFG leads 6-4. And here comes the Druckerbockers.
Today's game continues this Golden State Warriors homestand. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. Number 1 record right now in the NBA.
And I don't think they're too worried about the winning streak coming to an end, especially if they just do what they've been doing, which is play good, solid, smart basketball at both ends of the floor.
And given some of the other teams they've taken down during this streak, you've got to believe they're going to add one more to it tonight. As long as they don't come out here and race it.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Beasley. And it's Beverly at the 1 spot. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. Of course, it's about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Yeah, that's got to wear on you.
Now Harden. It's stolen by Bogut. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Outside, Green. There's the dish to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Man, showing some terrific range.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Here's Beverly. Banked in off the glass.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Man, what you talking about?
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Howard with this screen on Johnson. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
So here is Houston. It's a 5-point game. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Barnes with the ball.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
All free throws good from Beverly. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter basketball. Curry kicks to Thompson. Now the pass to Green. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get this game like
Can't play no defense. Where you going?
Jam with emphasis.
Where you going? Where you at? Yeah, bitch ass nigga, you ain't gonna play no D?
Maybe even a question mark, partner.
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Out of bounds.
Help him, computer.
Houston keeps possession. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors.
Help this motherfucking computer.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Golden State. And, of course, Houston tied up with them. Warriors leading by 7.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
The 3 from Harden. Shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here. Win against the Thunder.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
And the shot is long. And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I talked about that. And Clark, you know, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, you know, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Oh, I'm tripping, man.
Harden missing again.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Ariza passes to Beverly.
First in steals, third in fast break points. And they also show up as a team in the...
Mention their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading into those passing lanes.
To Spates. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. Spates has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Kind dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Livingston kicks to Green. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Green's got 9.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out.
Hit him! Hit this hole!
Looks they're getting and they're
Hit this hole, Beverly!
Guys, they have to be happy.
He ain't got nothing.
Spates kicks to Green.
Yo, gonna play
a lot of
defense.
bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
To the middle. Here's Beasley. Misses from short range.
Out.
And no good trying to get that one. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer
Get the fuck out of here with it
as well. That's equally as important.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets
Get out of
in
here.
the second. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Trevor Ariza up there with Beasley. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the Warriors with some changes. Barnes comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Harden dishes to Beasley.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Thompson passes to Rush. And Thompson kicks to Clark.
Give me that shit.
Back to Thompson. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Rush with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Curry. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Azili kicks to Rush. Feeds it to Barnes. Three-pointer.
Go.
Again, Curry missing.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Get the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck kind of shit?
And Rush with a clear pass to the hoop.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets. and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after Trevor Ariza just hit the three. Thompson misses.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Warriors leading by 10. Curry outside. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here's Beverly. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Bust his whole ass.
Beverly's got 13.
Bitch ass
Tick
nigga.
for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Green comes in for Harrison Barnes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Brandon Rush. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Kicks it to Green.
Whoa, shit, man.
Dishes it to Iguodala. Back to Bogut. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. Outside for Curry. Deflects the pass. It's taken away by Brewer. Here's McDaniels. And another 3 for Houston.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Terry. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
5 to shoot. Barbosa for 3. And he gets it to go. Barbosa's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Give me that shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
And here is Curry. 9 points in the game so far.
Stupid motherfucker, man.
Fires from deep.
Dumb bitch.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They lead by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. The second half just about to get going here. You look at Patrick Beverly. He's been playing really well.
And the threes, they just drop for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Patrick Beverly. He's been playing really well.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, taking only what the defense has given him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Ian Clark out there with Livingston. And it's Spates in at the 5. Terry kicks to Capella. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 7. Livingston kicks to Spates. They kick it out to Green. Iguodala outside. The shot no good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Capella. Green with the block. Clark dishes to Livingston. To the wing on the left. A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. Here's Clark. And it's off from 3-point range.
Stupid motherfucker.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And here's Green outside.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Brewer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Get that shit out of here. Get no love, bitch.
By McDaniels. Rockets trailed by 7. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. The last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
The more you pause it, the longer it takes, dumbass. Do the math.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. It's Curry outside. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The shot by McDaniels, no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And so it's Houston with it after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath.
Little bitch, get out of my way.
Too.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Again, the miss by Thompson. And here we go. Heading to the hoop.
Nothing fancy there.
Watch that little bit.
Need it.
Nope. His only
Watch that little
concern
out.
right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Watch that little out.
4 on the clock. Thompson from long range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling.
My brother, stuck on the road.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Thompson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Good on the shot. 14 points for Steph Curry.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Another miss by Harden.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find
Get shit out of
the
here.
bottom of the basket.
Thompson misses. Gets trailed by 9. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Outside. From deep three-point range. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And so in the game for the Rockets. Terrence Jones out there with Brewer. And there's Terry. And it's McDaniels in the shooting guard position. Here's Curry with the three. And another three for Golden State.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Here's Jones. And the shot falls short this time.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And the Rockets making a change here. Howard's checked in for Capella. Risa comes in for Brewer. James Harden, he's checked in to McDaniels. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Timeout called the Warriors. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Here's Ariza. Warriors with the rebound.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places you could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Back to Beverly. No good. Nice D from Bogut. Warriors leading by 19. Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
The three from Harden. Offensive rebound. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. To stop the run. Harden missing again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And, you know, the new court projection visuals, all the rage in the NBA now. Instead of having to use a screen over the court, they just project video and images straight onto the court. I think before long, you'll see it everywhere.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Monteunas's shot is good.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Rush the pass to Barbosa. 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwight Howard. Those court projections you see in the pregame, we don't even have the best angle for it. They're so good.
Yeah, nice perk for those sitting a little higher up on those, or those watching TV. It's about putting on the show and at the end of the day, entertaining the fans.
And the Executive of the Year award is an odd one. I mean, giving yearly to the executive that was deemed to have had the best year with their roster, that is perhaps the hardest thing to evaluate. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
To the left side wing. The feet to Barbosa. And again, no good by Golden State. And here are the Rockets. Trailing by 17. Here's McDaniels. Here's Capella. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Six seconds left in the fourth. The kick out to Spates. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.